Hey guys, this is a series of unfortunate events, the Dismal Dinner full audiobook. My voiceover will be reading it. Ready, set.
Dismal and added to link. The Dismal Dinner, Part 1, text on opposite side. Dear reader, comma. If you are interested in something entertaining to accompany your meal, you would be better off paying a trusted friend to jump up and down on your dessert. This letter contains evidence relating to Violet Baudelaire, whose life since her parents perished in a terrible fire has contained very few entertaining things, and almost no proper sleeps whatsoever. My discovery of a puddle of water suggests that Violet, the oldest Baudelaire child, invented something at the dinner party held at the Baudelaire mansion quite some time before it burned to the ground. Crackers with meat and cheese were served, and at least 2 guests were disguised as desserts. The festivities were interrupted when Sunny, an infant and the youngest Baudelaire sibling, began peeling, a word which here means screaming non-stop for a long period of time. Sunny would have been among the worst victims of killing in history, due to 4 teeth of unusual sharpness and size growing into her mouth. Violet, tying her hair up to keep it out of her face, as she always did when she was concentrating, devised a very cold, very hard device made from a silver pie server.
Did you turn your thing down, Moffat?
Violet's invention appeared to lessen Sunny's pain as soon as she stopped looking out the window and sucked on it. Sunny may have stopped crying, but I am weeping uncontrollably. Please do not collect any of the other research on this topic hidden in these packages, unless you want to complete the secret message that begins 10LA. With all due respect. Signature, image, lemony Snicket. Advertisement, Part 2, heading left. Dismal 2, link, image. Part 2, dear reader. If you are reading this while eating your meal, you have made a terrible mistake. Reading and eating at the same time could be very dangerous, especially if you start weeping uncontrollably. This letter pertains to Klaus Baudelaire, whose parents perished in a terrible fire and who has not eaten a cracker with both meat and cheese since. My discovery of a singed page of taking the teeth out of meat confirms that Klaus, the middle Baudelaire child, was in attendance at his parents' fourth to last dinner party. Like the guest disguised as the ice sculpture, Klaus wore a bow tie, which involves a very simple knot that is very complicated to create. Mr. Baudelaire was about to cut into one of 2 unusually delicious-looking desserts when Sunny, the youngest Baudelaire child, began to scream. Klaus had recently been reading books about his baby sister's development. As you know, Klaus has read more books at 12 years old than most of your teachers, and was the first to suggest that Sunny must be teething, a word which here means shrieking in misery, although nothing truly terrible would happen for quite some time. The 4 teeth cutting through baby Sunny's gums were exceptionally large and sharp, much like the nose of the man peering through the window. Sunny may have felt better, but I feel much worse. I've hidden additional research on this topic in other packages, but collecting them all will only produce a dreadful and dreadfully secret message that includes 2 FWA. With all due respect, lemony Snicket. Part 3, heading level. Dismal 3, Part 3, text on opposite. Dear reader.
By the way, there's no text in this video.
I'm sorry to tell you that what you are holding may make you feel unwell. This letter contains research about Sunny Baudelaire, who has not had a mouth-watering meal since her parents perished in a terrible fire, except for one soggy, half-eaten cracker found in the trunk of an automobile. My discovery of a torn pant leg shows that Sunny, an infant and the youngest Baudelaire child, played a key role in the dinner party held at the Baudelaire mansion quite some time before it was reduced to a smoking pile of rubble. Third-hand reports suggest that just after the sugar bowl was placed on the table, Sunny shrieked, "Fun coop," which either meant my gums hurt, or I believe I may have seen someone lurking outside. She then started to cry furiously, not unlike a baby who is extremely uncomfortable. Her parents, brother, sister, and even the guest from out of town all believed Sunny was teething, a word which here means in extreme pain, due to the emergence of 4 unusually large, sharp teeth. Teething is like a bad haircut, because it happens to nearly everyone, and when it does, causes much pain, suffering, and inconvenience, although it is very hard to remember, once it has grown out, what all the fuss was about. Violet, Sunny's 14-year-old sister and an accomplished inventor, built a teething device using the ear of the snowman ice sculpture and gave it to Sunny to soothe her gums. "Phoo," said Sunny, which probably meant, "He appears to be gone." The Baudelaires may have relaxed then and enjoyed dessert, but you shouldn't. Avoid further research concealed in other packages, or else you will be shocked by the vital secret message that includes 3 STH. With all due respect, lemony Snicket. Lemony Snicket. Lemon's adding not sit with the She then stopped web dialog, close dialog, tabs, web dialog, close dialog, button, close dialog, adding not close, selected, address, snicket.fandom.com, secure the dismal dinner, at book off, pub released, pages, genre, heading, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, heading, dismal 4, link, part 4. Dear reader, if you are reading this at a dinner party, you may be in danger. I hope you haven't eaten the dessert. This letter contains findings about Violet, Klaus, and Sunny Baudelaire, whose parents perished in a terrible fire and who have not attended a dinner party since, except as poorly treated unpaid staff. Recent discoveries support my suspicions about the fateful event hosted by the Baudelaire parents before their death. Near the end of the meal, baby Sunny Baudelaire looked out the window and began to cry with a clarity and force that would soon characterize her ability to bite things. Her cries alarmed a number of guests who were in the process of passing around the sugar bowl. The Baudelaires discovered the tips of 4 sharp and large teeth breaking through Sunny's gums. Based on Klaus's research, they agreed she was teething, a word which here means freaking out like she was looking into the eyes of something terrible. Violet invented something cold and hard that Sunny could bite to comfort herself. That which had been upsetting Sunny disappeared, and the Baudelaire parents were very proud of the way Violet and Klaus had taken care of their sister. My hands are shaking too hard to stack meat and cheese on a cracker. I have hidden other research regarding this incident in other packages, in the hopes that you will not be able to find them and decode the secret message that concludes 4ERE. More information, heading level 2. Fandom homepage, heading level 2. Link, image, content information, landmark. Fandom logo.
Alright. Wasn't that a great audiobook? My voiceover read it, so I may have messed it up. But please like and subscribe. And let me know how you like it in the comments down below.